Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death. We're on to Season 2 and we are playing a People of the Stars campaign, the People of the Red Keep. We're on Lantern Year 5, we've got a number of exciting showdowns this year, but we're about to face off against the Manhunter for the first time on this stream / video series. I love the Manhunter, he's an absolute classic. He's an absolute riot of fun and frivolity. So we go straight. This is a special showdown, so we actually go straight into this special showdown. So let's just load up the details of said special showdown. It came from a distant golden city. It came hunting to serve some horrifying purpose. It came without remorse, without mercy, and without explanation. It came for you. He's the best. The guy with 8 million abs. Alright, so what we'll do first is I'll just show you. There's no hunt. There's no hunt phase. We just have a straight showdown with this guy. He's a special showdown. So I need to set up his cards. Boom, here we go. So he's got a couple of special abilities. So he starts with gun action. Tombstone. A gritty armament. And a short stride. Cool. Then we're going to have 3 advanced. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to have 7 of these bad boys. So he's movement 6, toughness 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. So just to quickly run through his rules. So gritty armament. As you fight him in later levels, hopefully, which we'll get to see, he has traps and stakes and stuff that he uses against us, but he doesn't start with those in play in a level 1 mission. So we shan't be worried about those for the moment at all. But I'll put those nearby just in case I need the mangled groin. So that's perfect. So we've done that. Tombstone is a trait, and it's an Undertaker move, which is great. So, and then finally he has this card here, which is called Short Stride. This is the only time he uses Short Stride. Normally he uses long full stride, but yeah. So he moves 3 spaces towards the closest threat, and if he's adjacent, he performs Tombstone. Tombstone is not great. We don't want to be getting pile driven by the Manhunter. And he's also got a gun action, which you can shoot people with. So we are all set on the card front. Let's just do his location deck. Cut. Boom. All right. So we've got these 4 survivors. So in the last Lantern year, we had a heat wave, which meant unfortunately Drogo and Sansa cannot depart. Neither could Tywin for some reason. Can't remember why, but 3 of them can't depart this Lantern year. So we're taking in some other survivors, but I think the way that we want to try and run this campaign, from my understanding, what I've observed so far, is we want to try and get as many good survivors as we can. So we want to try and spread the workload out across a number of survivors. Couple of notes. Arya's got the full Rawhide set. We're hoping to get her to be our shield master. We haven't got a great shield at the moment. We've only got the leather shield, so we're going to have to hope that gets the job done to get us a wound, so she can start her proficiency there. But she's also got Rawhide, so she's in pretty good shape. We've got John, so he's going to be wielding just the bow, and he also is a level 1 hunt XP, which means he's going to, assuming he survives, go to XP2. So when you draw a random fighting art, thanks to the drag investments, you get to gain a dragon one instead. So hopefully we'll be able to get him Fated Blow or one of the others that allows him to work on constellations. And the same for Olenna. She's also wearing the drag investments in the same vein. Ned, he's just carrying the Regal Edge, which for some reason isn't one off. It's not irreplaceable, so I can wield that anytime and not be concerned. And some grease. So that's it. Everyone's got no survival at the moment because of the Manhunters thing, but when we depart, everyone gets 3 survival, and then we also are going to gain 2 insanity from our legless ball. Yep. So let us begin by departing. Boom. And then we will do 2 insanity from the legless ball. Okay, so we can set up anywhere within 3 spaces. Seems not ideal, really. Just going to look at that again. Yeah, so he's going to short stride into us, and there's no... Yep, cool. Alright, so who's our highest evasion person? That is Arya. So yep, so we'll make her be the target of the attack. John is going to go here. 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 Yep, awesome. All right. Well, this is an exciting time. I do enjoy this fight. He's a lot of fun. It feels like you're facing off against a wrestler, which is somewhat anachronistic, but I enjoy it anyway. So let me just confirm, we do need a random terrain card, 1 single random terrain card set up normally. Oh yep, the survivors are taken by surprise. The Manhunter goes first. Boom. The random terrain card we get is a giant stone face. Not too bad, actually. We're going to put that right here. Cool. All right. Let's do it. So, unfortunately, the Manhunter is going to go first. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to perform Tombstone. Boo. Tombstone. It's a speed 1, accuracy 4+. So Arya's evasion 3, so it's going to go to a 7+. So that is a miss. We do not have to worry about a tombstone being applied. He attacks all adjacent threats in facing, by the way, but yeah, it's just Arya. Then he draws his AI card, and we get Listen Up. The closest non-deaf threat in field of view. So he's going to move and attack the target. He's going to box our ears. This guy's so great. Oh my god, you suffer the deaf severe head injury? That is not good. I do not like that. So these 2 attacks are hitting on a 5+ because of her evasion. He's speed 6, toughness 8, so love that. Love that. 4 and a 2. Sit down. No, listen up for you, mate. Alright. So the only person who's got a weapon proficiency right now is Arya. So let's start by doing Olenna. She's in green. She's just going to have a look at this 1, 2, 3 hit location deck. We have no trap. Yep, so there's a number of reflexes which are terrible. But there's some good critical wounds there. So this one's actually probably the best for the moment. So yeah, we'll go this way. We're gonna put the offhand on top. We're trying to get that shield proficiency. So let's go with Arya. Yep, and she'll just move to here. Just stay safe for the moment. So yeah, so Arya's going to go. She's going to make a champion's right attack. Do we want to use a champion's right? I might save that. Yep, she's going to make a swing with the leather shield. No, let's do it. We know what's coming. So leather shield, champion's right. So that's going to go to a 6. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the rear. So it's going to be a 5 to hit. That is a hit. We know what hit location it is. It is the offhand. And we are going to attempt to wound the offhand. We are not hitting with a whip, so we do not get the bonus strength. He is toughness 8. We have 2 strength, plus the shield is 1, so we need a 5. That is a 1. That is no good. So there's a reflex. Full move the Manhunter onto the space occupied by the attacker. 1, 2, 3, 4. She hits there. She's going to suffer a hit location to her boot for that, and she's knocked down. Damn. Alright, well, we'll definitely do the Catgut Bow now from John. Yep, so he's just going to be rolling 2 shots on a 5. That's 2 5s. That giant stone face has already proved its worth. So we're going to do this one first because this one will probably stop this reflex from occurring. So the Catgut Bow's strength 3, he's strength 2, so we're looking for a 3 to wound. So that's a wound. Sorry, I lie, because that's plus 2 toughness to wound this location. So that actually fails to wound the gun arm. Damn. This one's a 3. Come on! Reflex. If the attacker is within 4 spaces, full move until adjacent, then turn to face. Perform tombstone. Boo. Tombstone. That is a hit. We cannot dodge the tombstone. It's 3 damage to the hand. 1, 2, 3. And the target is knocked down. It's been an inauspicious start, friends. Inauspicious start. Alright, well, let's go in with the Regal Edge, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing with the Regal Edge. Ned's living on the edge. Perfect hit. That doesn't do anything. It's a first strike. Cool. So this is strength 2 plus his 1, so we need a 5, but we also have sharp. So that is a wound. It is not a crit, because he doesn't have any luck, but it is a wound. Our first wound. Reflex. Full move the Manhunter towards the attacker. If adjacent, attacker suffers a severe injury with +1 to the result. Great. Where do we suffer a severe injury? On the hands. Great. We roll an 11. He's knocked down. Awesome. Well, we got a wound through, so that's good with the only person who doesn't have a weapon. So let's do the Monster AI card. We have Run and Gun. So the closest threat in field of view is actually no one. Because currently Olenna is not in his field of view. She's behind a piece of terrain. So he will do his Impatience. And his basic action Impatience is the Manhunter fires around. All non-death survivors suffer monster level brain damage. So I'll just check. Yep, so everyone's got insanity. So we're just going to take 1 insanity off all people. That ends his turn. So everyone gets up. Good. 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 Okay, let's start again with Olena and have a look at this, this hit location deck. 1, 2, 3. There is a trap there. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, kid. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. Cool. Alright, so we'll start with the bow, I think. So most likely to wound. Yep. So that's one hit. Boom. It's +2 toughness to wound this location. Come on, bow. Come on. That's a wound. Pow, right in the kisser. Cancel the next reaction in this attack. Excellent, thank you. So that's his. I'm actually going to dash with him then. He's going to spend a survival to dash. Back away from the Manhunter. We'll stay on the stone face though. We will do Arya. No, we'll do the Regal Edge from Ned. So he's going to swing the Regal Edge. It's another perfect hit. Jeez, he's on fire at the moment. I'd love to see another wound like that, mate. Another perfect hit. Perfect wound. No. 5 plus a total of 3 is 8. That is a wound. If the attacker is adjacent, they may spend 1 survival. Otherwise, they suffer a severe body injury. We do spend the survival. We do the wound. The Regal Edge. Then going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Then Arya is going to go 1, 2, 3. She'll stand there and she'll use her shield to put up a block. The round leather shield. So she will hopefully be the target of our attack. And that's going to be the end of the turn. Pistol Whip. The closest survivor in field of view. Thank you. Moves and attacks the target. Boom. Oh no, sorry. He's supposed to do his tombstone. Yep, so he goes, yep, to there. Did I miss that last time? I think I did. Move 3 spaces towards the closest threat. Yep, okay, so he would have been up here, but it's fine, I missed it, so he wouldn't have got into line of sight of Olena. So that's a miss with his tombstone attack. So then he'll do his pistol whip. That is a hit, but it's blocked by the shield. So that's done. Olena's going to use her 1, 2, 3. We'll pop the trap down too. Arya's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and have a swing with her shield. In the rear, she cannot again use Champion's Right, so she needs a 7. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regal Edge. Nope. So we'll have 2 shots with the bow. 1 hit. That is a failure. No. Why do you do this to me? Full move through the attacker. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All survivors suffer grab. He's going to suffer a grab. He's knocked down in front of him. Suffers 1 damage to the body. John. No. Boo. Not a great turn. Alright, start of the monster's turn. He's going to move 3 spaces towards the closest threat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. He's not adjacent to any threats, so he doesn't do Tombstone. Crack Shot. Random threat in field of view. It is either Ned or Arya. So if it's Ned, it'll be a 1-5. It is Ned. Ned's going to get shot. Perform gun action. Turn to face the target. Do we want to worry about this? I think we're probably okay. Because we have a survival to dodge it. Yep. We'll let him shoot us. And that is a 2, which is a miss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, standing up. We'll once again use the cat's eye circlet to push that stupid trap down another spot. We're going to do that. It's a slow play, but we've got to do it this way, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Regal Edge. That is a 5. It hits on a 5. Glorious. The Gritty Boot. Yep, so the Regal Edge is wounding on 5s plus sharp, so that's a wound. So there's no failure reaction there. Good work. Aya, she'll go to here. The question is, I really want to get that shield proficiency hit, so we're just going to try and roll a hit with the shield. Come on. Nah, not enough. That's a risk because she's then not doing the block, but... Yeah, John's going to shoot his bow. 2 on 7s. Don't roll 2 7s. Good. It's 1 hit. So this one's good because it's if the attacker's adjacent, it's a penalty, which is not adjacent. But a 5 is a wound, 3 from the catgut bow, and 2 from John himself. So he doesn't have to do that. Alright team, that's the end of our turn. Before we do that though, what we'll do is we'll spend a survivor with Ned. He's going to do a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Manhunter does his short stride. He's now adjacent to Aya. He does his tombstone. It hits on a 7. Doesn't hit. Very good. Draw his AI card. He draws. You've already lost. When this mood comes into play, draw an AI. While this is in play, survivors suffer -1 to all severe injury rolls. What a joker. And then we draw his AI card. So he's only got 4 AI cards now left in his deck. So we're going to draw Crack Shot. Random threat in field of view. So that could be John, it could be Aya, and it could be Ned. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is John. He turns to shoot John. The target is doomed. Turn to face the target. Target is not in field of view. Perform Impatience. John is in field of view. That's a hit. Don't roll the hands. The body, no, no, John, no. Oh no, he's good. 2 damage. All non-deaf survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer 1 brain damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay, so I probably missed that last time. I'm going to do that again. 1, 2 for that one. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I don't think Ned suffered it. Maybe he did. 1. He didn't suffer. He doesn't suffer at that time. Alright, that's his gun action done. That was his crack shot. Thought he was going to have to roll a severe injury then, which was bad. Ilena, drop that trap down the bottom. Boom, boom. Alright, Aya's going to try and get that shield. Come on, Aya, you can do it. Leather shield, come on. Oh, that's a hit. Alright, this is a big roll, Aya. Come on, mate. Come on. You can do it. What do you need? She is strength 2. The shield is 1, so she's 5 to wound. She's going to gain the priority target and the red vial strange resource. Come on! Oh, yeah! She got any luck? No. But we got the proficiency point that we needed. Perfect. Does a wound. She gains the priority target token. And we get a red vial, strange resource. I feel like these are okay. Yeah. They're okay during this showdown. Cool. Alright. She's then going to move away, I think. One, two, three, four. Regal Edge is safest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crack that Regal Edge in the rear. That's another perfect hit. He's hit like 4 perfect hits on that. It's +2 toughness to wound this location. So it's strength 2 plus Ned is strength 1. So that's a total of 8. However, it also has sharp. So we get that wound through. Indeed. Boom. And it wasn't a crit. Do we want to shoot the bow and proc the trap? I don't think we need to at this stage. We've got cards left in the deck, so... no one else can get weapon proficiency. I've got the only one I wanted, so... I think what we'll do is we'll just move 1, 2, 3... No. 1, 2, 3, and we'll spend his action to get on the stone face so he's more accurate next turn. Manhunter's turn. He's going to perform Tombstone, which is move towards the closest threat, which is actually here with Ned. So he's then going to perform a Tombstone on Ned. That's a 6. So it will do 3 damage to Ned's hand. Ned's going to spend a survival to dodge that. And then he's going to do Pistol Whip. Oh, this is going to hit the head location. Oh, this is actually alright. That is a hit on a 2+. Ned hits 1 damage to the head. Boom. Ned's knocked down. Alright, alright. So there's 2 cards left in play, which means there's 3 wounds total. So, I'll spend a survival to stand up Ned. Does she get that survival back on a 6+? She does. Elena will use Circlet. So, we'll take... Oh, the death blow. Okay, well... I think we will try and just do 1 wound this turn. And then we'll try and trigger the death blow next turn. That's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Alright, Regal Edge. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to swing with the Regal Edge. Once again he hits. We know what location it is. That is a wound. We gain another red vial. He's going to archive that red vial straight away to do a surge, or sorry, to gain a survival and clear 2 bleeding tokens. And then he'll use that to dash away, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's going to block. Oh, priority target token, fuck. I forgot that. Been a couple of little errors in this game. Sorry, it's been the first time I've fought the Manhunter in about 12, 14 months. He operates very differently. Alright. Yeah, no one else is going to do anything. So he does his short stride. He moves into Aya with his Tombstone. That's a miss. He's then going to do the Pistol Whip, which is once again Aya. He misses because she's evasion 4. She still has her block in play. Alright, well... we need to do 2 wounds. So we'll start again with Olena. I'm going to drop these bad boys, the rippling abs and the Achilles tendon. The regal edge is our best option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stab there with the regal edge. That's a hit. We know it's this one, the rippling abs. It's not enough to wound. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, but we do have sharp. So that's a wound. So he's got 1 wound left. That's a reflex. If the attacker is adjacent. Oh no! Suffer a severe boot injury with a +1 to the roll result. So it's actually a straight severe boot injury for Ned. No! Ned! No! A 6. Torn Achilles tendon. Skip the next hunt. That's actually pretty fine. Oh yeah, and are you knocked down? Until the end of the showdown, whenever you suffer light, heavy or severe injury, you're also knocked down. I'm going to say that he probably does get knocked down, but it isn't going to matter in a second because all we need to do is 1 wound. And we are going to use the catgut bow with accuracy from John. So the catgut bow hits on a 7, but you can reduce it to speed 1 to gain +2. So that goes to 5, that goes to 3. And of course he rolls a 2. All right, well, I don't think it's worth risking Arya doing 2 fist and tooth in case she hits twice. So she'll try and swing with the shield to try and do 1, or there's no other way to do it. She'll swing with the shield. She misses. Okay, that's fine. It means we just get to use the regal edge next turn. Well, unfortunately, Ned's probably about to die, maybe. So at the beginning of the monster turn, move the Manhunter 3 spaces towards the closest threat. If the Manhunter is adjacent to any threats, he targets all threats in facing, so it will only be Arya. So to hit Arya, he hits Arya. She will spend a survival to dodge, maybe? Where does she hit? The hand. I don't think so. And she's knocked down. Actually, let's see what his basic action is. Unfortunately, the person with the most bleeding tokens is Ned. He's got 1 bleeding token, so that's not ideal. So yeah, she'll just take that because it doesn't matter. She's going to be not going to be targeted anyway. So it's now going to go. He's going to target Ned with a swing. Ned's got no survival. He's hitting on 3s. 1 miss is good. We just don't want to see a head hit here. No head. Come on. Oh, waist and hand. So good. So good. All right. We survived his basic action. He stands up. She doesn't stand up. That was in his turn. This thing. Let's just get that further down just in case something happens. It's the Achilles tendon. It's his weakness. It's his weak spot. The regal edge in the rear. No, because he turns the face here. Tell you what, we're going to use a survival on Olena to stand up Arya. And Arya's going to spend a survival to dash. Does she get it back? She does. She's just going to move out of the way so that he can get into the rear to try and maximize our attempt to hit. Come on, regal edge. It's a hit. It's the death blow. It's -2 toughness to wound this location. The regal edge wounds on anything but a you-know-what. Boom! The survivors cheer as their predator dies. Perhaps they'll finally be saved. All survivors gain. Wow. 1 courage. 1 understanding. Arya's achieved awake. Amazing. 5 insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and a random fighting art for all survivors. That's a maniac, maniac on the floor. Let's do Arya's Awake. That was awesome. Yeah, I think I missed 2 things. I think I missed the tombstone in the first or second turn, and I missed the priority target token. I don't feel like it had much of an impact, but yeah. Fantastic. So we're going to get the reverberating lantern rare gear, and on a 2+, we gain the tough fighting arts. So we do get a tough fighting art on a 9. So well done to you, Ned. You gain the tough fighting art. And we get the lantern, the reverberating lantern. It's very, very good. I do like the reverberating lantern. In fact, it's better than good. It is amazing. So it does so many things. It's going to allow us to proc a blue thing. And we get to do Sonorous Rest. Sonorous Rest. Alright, just put that there. Great, so we'll do Awake on Arya. Awake. Awaken. A tooth-grinding crescendo of emotion suddenly stops, leaving you in a moment of serene clarity. Alright, well that was an understanding, and we are in the hunt. No, we're in the showdown phase, so she does in fact remove all her bleeding and negative attribute tokens. I don't like that really. I would have liked anything other than a 1 to 3. A permanent evasion would have been so good there. Is it worth re-rolling? Let's have a look at her dragon constellations. It doesn't look like it's worth re-rolling, no. Oh, you can get the reincarnated surname. No, we need the noble one. Alright, unfortunately we get no benefit from our awaken there. But we have the reverberating lantern. And we have a survivor with tough. We now gain 1 random fighting art. So, John has dragon vestments, so he can choose the random fighting art that he gets. So we will give him the Fated Blow fighting art. I think. Fated Blow! So we're going for Pristine and 9 Understanding. Maybe, don't know. Ned not wearing vestments. Olenna is wearing vestments. So she will draw let's go with Unbreakable for her. Because, no, we'll go Fated Blow. I like Fated Blow, it's just a good ability. Fated Blow! See if we can get that Gambler, I guess. 9 Understanding and Pristine. I don't know how to get Pristine easily, but maybe we can. Alright, tremendous. So then, we manage Departing Survivors. Everyone gains a Hunt XP. We've got Olenna and John achieving age 1 and 2. And then we return from Showdown. The Showdown was victorious. So, age 2 on our survivors. Okay, well, on Arya, no, on John. That's a 7, that's a random fighting art. So he can choose one of the dragon fighting arts. So what we might do here is take Unbreakable, because, yeah, it's in the right column, like, just feels like the right one to go for. Cool. And then for Olenna, 17. What is 17? Gain a permanent accuracy. Well, that's actually pretty good. She's going to choose Fist and Tooth proficiency. She's now got Fated Blow and Monster Claw. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to be racking up again because we've got another showdown this lantern year. We have to now go and fight ourselves either a spider or a white lion. I'm going to think about it. We may actually go for a lion and go for the spider next turn, next lantern year, to try and get us an opportunity to get Surge, which makes the spider fight just a little bit easier to manage. So, but yeah, let me shut down and I'll come back a little bit later on and we'll get stuck into the next fight. Enjoy. Talk to you all very shortly. All right, welcome back. Just had a little bit of dinner and now we're going to get stuck in and hunt a white lion. So I have actually already departed with these survivors. Now we have a new item which is called the Reverberating Lantern, which I will talk about in a second, but we're just going to quickly depart for a hunt. I think we could take a level 2 white lion now. I'm just not sure it's worth the risk at this stage. And the thing I'm concerned about is the overwhelming darkness. So we're just going to stick with the level 1, try and farm for resources a little bit. And yeah, I think we'll be okay with the level 1. So yeah, just to quickly go through the survivors. So we're going to use this Reverberating Lantern. We're going to use that right now before we reveal a hunt event. So I'm going to do Sonorous Rest in a second. I've just got to make sure. Yep, so everyone that departed gains 2 insanity because we've departed again from the legless ball. Everyone's got their survival. And yeah, we're going to do a Sonorous Rest. So Tormund is not insane, which is good. So we'll actually do Sonorous Rest right now. So I was super nervous about doing this the first time, but it's actually a fully positive event. So each survivor has time to either rest or tune. So it's basically just a means of getting survival or insanity. And if you have War Room or Storytelling, you can actually gain other benefits as well. We don't have either of those, so we are literally just going to gain survival on everyone, which should take everyone to max because you gain 2 survival, or pretty close to it. So that's all. So yeah, the only person who's not at full survival is Tormund, so he doesn't have any green affinities. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. It's a fully positive event, which you don't often get in this game. So perfect. So we've done our Sonorous Rest. We don't have any herb gathering or mineral gathering, so let's just take. If we get another white lion cub, I'll be chuffed. Oh wow! I wonder if that's a glitch because I've had that first time like 4 times. I'm never going to complain about carving up a white lion cub though. All right, 4 basic resources if you don't mind. Hide, need that for the leather. Cheers. Organ. Cheers. Another hide. Cheers. Another organ. Thank you. Do we start the showdown immediately? 7. We start the showdown immediately. All right. Great. Look. This is an app. I'm not responsible for what gets drawn on this app. As much as you would all like to blame it for me, it's not my fault. Here we go. Tall grass. 2 random terrain cards. Where are they? Where did I put my terrain cards? There they are. Alright, we've got our tall grass out. Better put that stone face back in there. Take that tall grass out. We get 3 stone columns, or as I like to call them, 3 irrelevant columns, and 2 acanthus plants. They're actually pretty good. We'll take them. Alright, the survivors are in the blue zone. Columns will be hidden away. Shan't be concerned about the columns. Let's build this lion deck, shall we? Ooh-wee. So here's those things. B, 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 A, B, 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 A, B, 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 B. 7 Bs. 3 As. Yeah, look, I'm probably being a bit cautious here, but I don't have a huge pool of survivors right now. I can't really afford to have a total party wipe, or it's gonna potentially be a death knell for the settlement. So, as much as I would like to get the extra resources, I think we'll just take the win against the level 1, and yeah, we need just a little bit more gear, and then I think we can comfortably go after the level 2s. So that's the plan. That's what we'll do. All right. Well, to just quickly go through the survivors, once again we have Arya. She is going to be wielding the shield, the rawhide set, and the regal edge. John wielding the bow, wielding all of our heavy items, all of our sort of support items, support armor, I should say, which is going to turn into a brawler set hopefully soon. And wearing the dragon vestments. Olenna in a leather, semi-leather gear setup, with the reverberating lantern and the lucky charm, so we can get some crits. Tormund, he's rocking a cat's eye circlet. On your Tormund. Good for you, buddy. So we're going to probably find this pretty straightforward, but that's okay, because every now and then you need to have a win. Grasp. Closest survivor in range. He charges Arya. He swings once. It's a 7. Now a 7 on a 2+ is actually a hit. She's evasion 3 and she's in the grass. She'll spend a survival to dodge. She gets the survival back. Alright, so as before, our biggest goal is getting a shield proficiency point in this mission. So Arya is actually going to go first. She's going to use Champion's Right. She's got 3 understanding, so the shield's going to go to a 5. She is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She hits on a crit, on a perfect hit, and it's the beast's chest. So she is strength 2, the shield is 1, so she needs a 5. Come on, Arya, come on. Oh no, failure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine, that's fine. We can handle that. Olenna will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into here. She's going to use Fist and Tooth. Now, Olenna picked up an accuracy buff here. So she's got Monster Claw and accuracy 2. So she's actually hitting with Fist and Tooth on a 4+. So that is awesome. That's 2 hits. And we get the Beast's Paw and the Clever Ploy. Well, it's always a risk when you have a clever plan. Attacker is doomed. Perform basic action. 5 and a 5 is 2 hits. Olenna, what are you doing? Body and head. Alright, I guess we shuffle the trap deck. Trap deck. Get location deck. Inauspicious start. We'll dash with John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we'll go to here. He's going to shoot his bow. 7's a hit. He has no accuracy buffs, so he gets the beast's flank. Wounding on a 3. So he gets a wound. John has the priority target token because of that. It's not great. But we did a wound. And I'll finally use Tormund. I'll just get John's bow mark. Tormund's going to look in the AI deck, the cat's eye circlet. Strange hand on top. Yep, great. Monster AI. This is going to target John, irrespective of our choices. No, it's not. So mood cards, any mood cards. Enraged. Shuffle the deck. Archive. Smart cuts. Well, that's an angry little cat. So when Enraged comes into play, draw an AI card. Put. Combo Claw. So we know that this is going to be John. So it is a new turn. So John is going to dash. And Olenna is not going to need to dash. Yep, so John's going to dash. He's going to spend a survival. This is a new turn, so we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The white line's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go to there. That's it. Oh, there's a lost hand understanding there. Might be worth trying to trigger that. We know lost hands on top, so let's see if we can get a crit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the rear with Olenna. Again, fist and tooth. A 4 is a hit because of the rear, the blind spot. It's the strange hand. So this will be savage if she gets a critical hit. She'll use Fated Blow on this, I think. Oh, she's got a strength token as well. From Quixotic. Anyway, so we're trying to crit. We're trying to hit the crit so we can get a permanent strength. Her strength is 2. Plus 2, 4. So she'll be wounding on 4s. 5, sorry 3s because of the Monster Claw. She'll be critting on 8s. That is a wound, just barely. Because we have plus 1 strength from Monster Claw, plus 2 strength from Fated Blow, and the Quixotic. So we get a devastating wound out of that, but not a savage wound. Good work, Olenna. Fist and Tooth proficiency point earned. Arya, shield. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Arya. Get in there with your shield, mate. Come on, Arya. No, no good. John will just shoot the bow. It's 1 hit. The fleshy gut. 3 is a wound because he's strength 2. And the bow is 3 strength. That's a 5. So that is a wound. We do not trigger the failure reaction here. And we'll use the cat's eye circlet to once again have a little cheeky look here. Glorious mane. See if we can get some white line mains. Awesome. It's the white line's turn. The closest threat in facing in range. It is once again John. John is once again going to dash with a survival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the best option here? It literally does nothing, that attack. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep everyone in range. We'll go there. He's evasion 1. These hit on 3s. That's 2 hits. It hits John in the hand and the head. Cool. Shield proficiency. Come on. It's a perfect hit. Yes. Oh no, why did I do it this way? No. No, I can't do a wound from my shield. No, of course I roll a wound too. Oh, you fuck. I did that the wrong way around. I definitely did that the wrong way around. That was supposed to be someone else. But, no wounds. Fist and tooth in the rear. 2 hits. 8's to crit. That's not a crit, but it is a wound. That's not a wound. We have a failure reaction. 1, 2. Yeah, John will now spend his survival to dash. 1, 2, 3. The white line goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like an idiot. Hasn't been my best turn, friends. Circle it. I could have had that wound too. This will go at the back. John will shoot his bow. Get a hit. The blow lands on the monster's leg. Doesn't wound. No failure reaction. End of our turn. Oh, just realised he's enraged. That's there. That's there. Oh. Alright, come on, Deno. Focus, mate. Focus. Monster AI card. Claw. Closest threat in field of view. It is John. He'll dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Actually, he'll go this way. Circlet. No, we won't circle it. No, we won't circle it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Arya. Come on. You need to do this hit, mate. Come on. Oh, that's a hit because of the rear. Yeah. Oh, there's a basic action, which is bad if we fail. All right. Come on, Arya. Come on. You can do it. That's a wound. Oh. +2 strength. +1 from the shield. Yeah. Shield proficiency point earned. All right. Have we got the bow proficiency point? Yes. We got Olena's fist and tooth. Yes. We've got Arya's shield. Yes. All right. Operation. Get me some more crits. Circlet time. There's the trap. It's going behind whatever these two are. Great. Olena. Time for some Savage Garden. 1 hit. She needs a 9 to crit normally, but she has a luck charm, so she's an 8. It's a 6. That's not a wound, is it? Oh no, she's strength 3. That is a wound. That's a wound. That's a paddling. Alright, end of the turn. Monster draws an AI. Closest threat in range. Once again, it's John. 1, 2, 3. Swing on Johnny. He's in the grass and he's evasion 1. So that is a 3, which is a miss, and a 5, which is a hit. Where does the hit go? 2 damage to the body. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll use the circlet. We know traps in this equation. Fine. He's just going to grab a acanthus, or attempt to grab an acanthus. An 8. Gain a fresh acanthus. Cool. 1, 2. Into the rear. Fist and tooth. 2 hits thanks to a 2 accuracy. Wound, wound. We'll do it this order. 3's a miss on Olena. She is strength 2. +1 strength from that, so a 3 is no good. So the failure, the white line is going to jump back to there. A will move 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she's just going to move to there. We know the trap's on top, so. All right, claw time. He attacks John again. 3's a hit, 6 is a miss. Hits John in the boots. It's 2 damage because of the enrage that's in play. Circlet. Drop this trap out of the mix. No free resources. Ooh. Regal Edge. Misses. She'll then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll go to here. Fist and Tooth. Lucky 7s. Lucky 7s, Olena. 8s to crit. That is a miss, so we don't do that wound reaction. That is a crit. It's savage. This goes away. We do a second wound, and we now need to see if we roll a 5+, because the white line's jaw will fly off. It sure does. It sure does, Olena. You have been awakened. As I said, I didn't feel at any way, shape or form that I was going to be pressured there. So we probably should start hunting level 2 monsters now, but hey, we'll take the white lion cub. We are doing a courage roll. I think this is my first courage roll, actually. We are, just roll a dice. That's a Lantern 10. Gain 1 permanent accuracy. Oh my god, and the unbreakable fighting art. Olena, can you calm down with this accuracy? My goodness. That is just crazy. Pristine and 9 understanding. Okay. Good work. Good work. Alright. We manage the departing survivors. We gain 1 hunt XP. We return from the showdown and we advance the year. Yeah! Success. Successful success. Some white lion resources. A white lion tail. A great cat bones. Another great cat bones. And a sinew. 4 normal resources. I'd love to see a love juice here. Hide's pretty good though. We're trying to make a leather set, so. Oh, just dropped it on the ground. Come on. A broken lantern. Cool. Alright, friends. 4 white line, 4 basic. We don't have Saga. Let's return to our settlement. And we have Lantern Year 6. There's no story events, so we just have one of these stupid settlement events. Oop. Don't be murder. I'd like to go through a whole campaign and not see a murder. Another Dark Dentist. Yes. Actually, that's pretty good in this because you can get a shattered jaw quite easily. Metal Maw. None of those are necessary, friends. Yes. Yes. Alright. Good, good, good. No story events. we'll put our stuff into storage. So we have one fresh acanthus again. We should definitely make some dried acanthus before we go out on our next hunt. Let's put these into the app. We have an organ. We have a hide. We have an organ. We have a hide. We have a broken lantern. We have a monster bone. We have a monster hide. We have a monster bone. And then we have a sinew. Great cat bones. Great cat bones. Lion tail. Looks like we're not chasing a guitar. Proficiency. Haven't got a lion claw. Can't get my evasion arrow. It's very annoying. Alright. 4. We'll do an innovate. Let's definitely see what we get out of this. 1, 2, 3. If we get one of the bloodline ones, I think we might go for a bit of intimacy. Alright. Inner lantern. It's going to have to be good to not take in a lantern. Sculpture. Nightmare training. Partnership. We take in a lantern, team. We take in a lantern. It's going to, again, continue to clog up the deck to make it harder and harder to get any of our fucking really good ones, but I've got to take Surge while I can. Got to take Surge while we can. Just opens up a lot more options during the fighting, particularly with someone with a shield. Yeah, just creates a little bit more flexibility. All right, well, we have a stupid innovation deck of 15 cards now. That is appalling. We haven't even taken drums yet. No, that's going to be hard to chase anything out of that. I'm just going to have to hope for the best. Okay, so we want to make leather, and then do we want to face paint twice and use that face painting to what I might do is I might do one face painting right now, or do I go to visit the throne? I've only got 3 love juice. I really want more than that if I'm going to spend some endeavours on it. I suppose I've got re-rolls. It just depends what you roll. If you get a couple of sets of twins, it's worthwhile. But yeah, I feel a little bit light on with my survivors right now. I feel like we've got a few survivors short. So let's go do a face painting. We'll make the leather first, so I think we're going to make a full leather set, if I am right. We should just have enough. Leather braces. Oh no, we're going to be one short. Leather hide for the leather boots, and then leather hide for the leather braces. Damn. Damn. Because we've just got that. Oh, we could instead of going for the face painting, go for web silk and the hide. I think that's a better option, Deno. Web silk, hide, and let's. Oh, hang on, I've got to survive with 10 insanity. Do I want to get the grinning visage? No, this is a tough call. Do I have any silk in the storage? Nope. Ugh. Tough call. Tough call. So my options are make the hide, make the full leather set, take the grinning visage, not make a full leather set, or make babies. I think I can potentially use rerolls to make babies, so I might even make babies now, but I sort of wanted to get one of the good innovations. Empire or Clan of Death. Well, you don't have that Clan of Death, but Saga. I am going to make the full leather set. No. I'm going to use the legless ball innovation. I'm going to add 1 web silk to the strange resources to the settlement storage. And then I'm going to put the Spidercules out of his misery, and I am then going to archive the legless ball. So we're going to lose the legless ball innovation. So the reason we're doing that, we get the grinning visage rare gear. It's just a really strong, powerful shield. It lets you level up your shield proficiency significantly easier. This may actually be the last time we go hunt the spider, potentially. We'll see. Where is my, there it is, grinning visage. So when you've got a shield mastery that you're trying to level up, this is a 2 swings on a 7+ with strength 4, and if you wound you can get extra hit location, so it's an awesome shield. It's also not unique, so we've got that shield now for a long time. So we don't have enough to make the full leather set, so I think what we will do is we will make 2 leather, 1, 2, and we'll make a leather shield. Now we'll use the leather and a hide to make, oh, leather. And yeah, we'll make the boots, I think. Leather boots. Yep. All right, so 1 more hunt. If we get a hide, that should see us get over the line and get a full leather set, and that should also be around the time that we can start hunting ourselves a phoenix, which is what I think we'll do. So this lantern year we are going to chase a level 2 Spidercules. So we'll take our shield master again. I think we'll take our fist and tooth master. We'll definitely take the spear master with his crystal spear, and maybe Sons with the bow. Sure. Excellent. All right, friends. Well, we're going to hunt ourselves a level 2 Spidercules, I think. Let's risk it for the biscuit. We'll save our love juices. We'll save our stuff to try and get a little bit more love juice up in the pocket. We need to try and go and rescue our associate. Let's get the job done. I'm looking forward to this next few years, team. We're about to face off against a Sunstalker that I've never played against, so it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next Lantern Year. Big Deno.